Happy Saturday, everyone. Well, because of the football games, we do not have a 6 o'clock newscast, but we still have our 9 o'clock on Fox, and then we'll be on once again after the game finishes on KNWA. So because of that, I do want to give you a brief overlook of your forecast because we have some snow on the way. In fact, we do have a winter weather advisory in the area. Right now, our temperatures are not below freezing. We are right around 40 degrees, but you feel it. It's very chilly out there, and that cold front is coming our way. Right now, mid-20s across the majority of Kansas, so all the precip that is falling there is in the form of snow. However, by the time this front comes our way, we could start seeing some precipitation ahead of it that could be in the form of rain as well as some freezing rain. We'll take a look at that in a bit. But first, let's zoom in, take a look at our area, and you can see a little bit of green getting picked up there in the last few frames, and that's indicating that there is some moisture in those clouds out there. Some of that could fall to the ground before the main system comes our way. That's going to be our concern with any liquid precipitation that then could freeze before the snow comes our way. So right now we do have a winter weather advisory across the majority of northwest Arkansas. This is from 9 p.m. this evening until 9 a.m. on your Sunday. Means that we could pick up 1 to 3 inches in some areas, plus the chance of a little bit of ice. Now the pink on there, that's the winter storm warning. So that means that Boone County, Newton County, and areas towards the east and the northeast, they're under a more significant warning than what we are here in northwest Arkansas, meaning that they could pick up over 3 inches plus some ice accumulation. So looks like we will be seeing temperatures above freezing until about midnight. That's when that front will actually move through. Now obviously, because it's not raining out there at the 5:30 hour or 5 o'clock hour, this model is obviously overdoing it, just like we've been talking about the past few days. It's more picking up on the moisture on the clouds. So even though this is showing a lot of rainfall and heavy rainfall at times, I'm not 100% buying this. And in fact, if you tune in at Fox at 9 o'clock, we'll take a look at that live radar, and I'm going to bet that it won't have that much precipitation on there. However, if anything does fall, then we're going to see temperatures freeze just a bit until the snow comes our way. And look at how heavy that is. Once again, I don't think there's going to be a heavy band of rainfall as this is indicating, but we are keeping our eye on the little chance of a few hundredths of water on the ground that could then freeze. But it's only going to be for a short period because then that cold air rushes through right around midnight and then into the early part of your morning. So waking up around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, could have a couple inches on the ground, especially the far northern areas and the far northeastern. Now the farther south you go, the less chances. And think of that snowpack on there. That's going to affect your temperatures for your Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So this is my personal forecast of what I think we will see for snow totals. 2 to 4 inches in those areas like Boone County, the Harrison area, and Jasper as well. Could be seeing that, the higher terrain. Then we have 1 to 3 inches for Benton County as well as Washington County. Looks mainly like 1 to 2 inches across the majority of our area. The farther north you go, the more snow is likely. And then right around I-40, that's when it looks like that snow will taper off. And then there you can see a little bit of ice. So I-40, if you are driving that, be sure to tune in with Arkansas roads and check the conditions before you're driving anywhere on your Sunday. We'll go ahead and take a look at the wind chill as well, just because it is going to be a huge factor for your Sunday. Look at these temperatures. They will be dropping below freezing for sure, and then that wind being taken into account coming in from the north, that's going to make temperatures feel right around 0 to start your day, and then it gets even lower. Look at that, right around 0 at 10 a.m. Even though we'll have a little bit of daytime warming with the sun coming up, it's going to be cloudy. That wind is still going to be coming. Temperatures right around 0 degrees for the feel-like temperatures. And look at that, negative even. So temperatures are going to get very cold over the next few days. These are the actual temperatures. We'll take a look at this real quickly. There you can see that front coming through. Temperatures dropping. Like I said, if we see some snowpack, that will impact your temperatures and it will make them even cooler than what this model is indicating. And it's getting pretty cool. Look at that. Near negative. I personally have a 0 on my forecast for early Monday morning. Monday afternoon only getting up into the teens, then dropping once again for Tuesday. So all depending on how much snow we see and the timing of this system, as well as how cold it gets or how warm it gets over the next few days, can really impact those road conditions. So I know our crews are going to be out there plowing once the snow does fall. So be sure to tune in once again tonight, like I said, on Fox at 9 o'clock and then KNWA after the game. And we'll definitely have a better update for you, and we'll also be in here in the morning doing live cut-ins early in the morning to keep you updated. So until then, keep updated with our NWA Weather Authority Facebook page, my Twitter account, WeatherWomanG, and be sure to stay updated and stay safe. Have a good night.